Yeah, Nance was a no.
practice.
He was a no-go today. Right now, he is listed as day-to-day. Chest contusion. No Deli today. No Tristan today.
Did Nance get hurt going for a rebound, or what happened to him?
I think it was a play on a drive where he cut a guy off,
Oh.
and he got hit right in the
Right in the middle?
Right in the middle. Yeah.
That sounds painful.
Yeah, he was in pain. I know he wanted to give it a shot the second half, but I think our first possession, he tried to run up and down the floor, and he was really feeling discomfort. So we pulled him.
Brandon, what have you seen from him in the short time that you've had him here compared to the guy that you remember from Milwaukee?
Well, again, coming off of a major injury. He wasn't 100. I'd say 100% when we got him, but he's gradually gotten his strength back and starting to play. He's back to playing minutes, where before he wasn't playing consistent minutes, but he's back to playing minutes. So he's gradually getting into it. And he's the Brandon that I remember. He's probably not as explosive as he's been in the past prior to the injury, but still a guy who has a tremendous work ethic, and he competes. And that's the thing that I truly admire about him, and truly I respect about him. He's a team player, and he's going to give you everything he has when he's on the field.
So for somebody like him, who has maybe lost a little bit from the athletic standpoint just because of the injuries that he's had, how does he make up for what he's lost there in other areas?
Playing smarter, just being smarter, just picking and choosing, those moments. I think he's gotten much better playing away from the basketball, to where, before when I had him, he was primarily on the ball, and now he plays more off the ball. And I think he's gotten smarter in how to pick and choose the spots when he's playing off the ball. How to get open, how to come off screens, how to read screens. I think it really has enhanced his game. I really do.
As far as, you probably don't want to talk about yourself, but would you call this your most challenging year in coaching?
I would say so. I think that's an accurate statement.
Is it more than the injuries? Would that be the only reason why it's been?
I think it's been a combination of things. I think it's been, injury, huge part. Going in night in and night out, not really knowing what you would have available, who you would have available. With all the changes that we've made throughout the course of the season with trades, the bringing up of all the G League guys who've been a big part of this. So it's just been a combination of things throughout the course of the year. And it's been a challenge, but I embrace it.
But it looks like though that you guys were kind of in a funk there, maybe December, January. It seems like everything is. Do you look back now and think of how far you've come?
I do that on a daily basis. Because of all the things that we've had to endure through the course of the season. But we weathered the storm. We got through it. We kept our guys playing hard. We kept our guys competitive. We played the hand that was dealt to us from a personnel standpoint, and our guys continue to compete. And that's all, as a coach, that's all you can ask.
I guess when you get in this business, no mentor can prepare you for something like this.
No, not at all. Not at all. You
just
hope,
wading through the water.
Yeah, you just hope that when you go through, any kind of a season, that you can, stay as injury-free from it as you can, that you don't lose key players. You can't control trades and that type of thing. That's all part of the business, and you understand that going into it. But you really hope that you can avoid just all the injuries, and that's something you can't control either, because players get out there and play, and things are bound to happen. But I like to think that we weathered that storm.
Have you allowed yourself to wonder about having a healthy Tristan out there with everybody else?
I've allowed myself to wonder having a healthy team, period.
Yeah,
you
just
know,
fully healthy.
and having a good stretch where I could, where I can take every guy and really, really implement something. Having a healthy team, having to kind of piece things together makes it a little bit tough. And again, not knowing which guys you're going to have, what guys you want, and it seems like you get a guy who's been out, you get him back, then another guy goes down. But again, that's all part of the NBA. I understand that, but it's been a challenging year from that aspect.
I haven't seen this while you were gone. Is Kevin's minutes restriction over?
Yeah, we're bumping him up. Yeah, we're bumping him up. We got him up a little bit our last couple of games, and we'll continue to bump him up as long as he feels good. Yep.
This is kind of off the radar a little bit, but knowing LeBron,
Doesn't surprise me. Go ahead.
knowing LeBron the way that you do, given what he's gone through this year in Los Angeles, not being what he expected it to be, how do you think that's going to sit with him, and what do you think that's going to do for him moving forward?
I think it's going to motivate him even more. I think it's going to fuel him even more. Because as this is kind of a player he is, he's a driven player, and I just think that whole situation is just going to motivate him even more. Yep.